welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the San Diego Padres. We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Joe Musgrove.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there and compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. Pitch misses. So we're underway on a day made for baseball, the 4th of July. So 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here's Trout, another solid power season. Off the mark there, ball 1. All right, Singy, how about some trivia? Who's the only guy to reach when Joe Musgrove threw a no-hitter?
I don't know.
Joey Gallo. He hit him with a pitch early in the game. That no-hitter for Musgrove, it was the first no-hitter in Padre history. It was only his second ever start with the team. Center field. Grisham settles under it. Puts it away for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Moniak leads off first with 1 away. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Second and third, 1 gone. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. On the ground, right side, and he grabs it foul. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round of 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. One down, runners at second and third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. It was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher of the game.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. His favorite player growing up was former Cy Young Award winner Jake Peavy, and he wears number 44 in Peavy's honor. And he actually got to meet Jake Peavy for the first time when Jake threw out the first pitch prior to Game 4 of the 2022 NLDS. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground right side, Kim in plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Angels strand a couple, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And the slider catches the zone.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a pitch. Into center. Trout is there. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Manny Machado.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Next pitch is outside. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Rips one to right, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third. No left field.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. for strike one.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Padres go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Musgrove back to work. Ward tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And the pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Matt Theis comes up to hit here. And that's through there for a strike. And the pitch.
That's a ball.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Righty to the plate. Liner snagged at first. And they put the tag on him for the out. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And there's the strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Pitch misses inside. 1-2 the count. Second inning here, no score. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. And now it's Manny Machado. Singing Manny Machado, what a player he's turned into. Multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Star appearances, and a guy who was the 3rd overall pick in the 2010 draft behind Bryce Harper and Jamison Tayo. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, it's so great to see him put together such an awesome career when early on he had those issues with his knees, if you remember, and we were wondering if that was going to hurt him long term. Kind of a thin kid, but he started to grow into his body, and that man strength has come over the years.
Stays alive. And down on strikes. 1 away. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. In there, and it's 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Next offering way upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering misses. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
Check your baseball 4.
Batting good.
1 gone, runner at first. Gary Sanchez now. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Ohtani picks to first. Bogaerts dives back. The pitch. Tapped in front of the plate. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the out.
Batting seven.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Bogaerts stands at second with 2 gone. That one misses. The count now 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark, here's David Fletcher.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
Musgrove back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. A dive and he can't haul it in.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Stepping in, Mickey Moniak. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. That's inside. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch inside. Ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. In the air out to center. Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. And now batting, Mike Trout. This guy with light tower power. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 2. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Renfroe in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Top of the 3rd, no score. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Hunter Renfroe hits one out. Home run number 15 on the year. And that gives him the lead. It's 2-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there, 0-1. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. Here's a 1-1. Out to short. Throw over to Cronenworth. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Plain Jane's gotta find a new lane for the drive. Hey, word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled with them bars, win against all odds. Cause they don't see the greatness till you show them you the man. They filling up the stands, it's win against all odds. Cause beating up the beat, young Muhammad with the hands. It's like
Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And that one almost got him.
1-2.
And a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Got him. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Kim at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
That's the ball.
Next one misses. 2-0. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Struck him out without a swing. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Mike Moustakas. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, 2017, a good year for Mike Moustakas. He was named the comeback player of the year in the American League after tearing that ACL in 2016. But, you know, he managed to bounce back with 38 home runs the following season.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Ward stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball.
Got a full count.
And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Dice checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to first. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out. So one out with two aboard. Eduardo Escobar now at the plate. Struck out looking in his first at bat. There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ward on second. Dice over at first with one away. 0-2 as he waves at that one. At the belt and fires. Ball one low.
It's a good take.
And the right-hander deals.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Backdoor cutter right there, if you will, and he got the call. According to the electronic strike zone, it was a little off the plate, but I'd say it was a nice job by the catcher just to receive that and present it to the umpire to make it look like it was a strike. It was that cutting action, I think, that helped it almost clip the corner.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Ward around third. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And next for L.A., Mickey Moniak. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Two on, 2 outs. That one in there across the letters.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Here's a 1-2. And that one is inside.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Tatis waits. And there's a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here comes a pitch. A little bit low.
Full count.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. Soto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
One ball, no strike.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
Pitch out, but no action. Nobody out. Runner at first. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Manny Machado up to swinging at his first at bat. That one ripped. That's back. And it's gone. That fires up the home crowd. His 12th of the season, and we're all square. It's 3-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. He reached out a walk his first time. That's in for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And he deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Ward drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. Grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. The 1-1.
That's the ball. That's down.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
And it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. That's a little bit low. The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
That one just misses.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The wind and the pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here comes the 0-1. And downstairs. And another ball.
2-1.
That's off the mark. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fought off foul. So now 3-2. Ground ball left side. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a pop-up. Machado under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there for strike one.
0-1.
The pitch. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
In the air, left field. Soto gets under it. And there's two away.
The first baseman, number 8,
And here's the first baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch just misses. Mike Moustakas, known as Moose, he was the second overall pick in the 2007 draft. Next offering is down low. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Trout, the runner at first with two gone. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Base knock right field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Here comes Trout flying around third. He will score. It's 4-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So up next, Taylor Ward. Check swing. No appeal. 1-0. And fouled off. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Moose around third. He scores, and they take a two-run lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Matt Thaiss, the next to hit for the Angels. That one's in there. That's strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike two. Two outs and one in scoring position. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had two strikes on him and he hit him. Here comes the manager out of the dugout and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Joe Musgrove is done in this one. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Michael Wacha.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
First and second, 2 down. Eduardo Escobar, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
First offering misses the mark. The pitch. On a line, base hit. Ward headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Angels 5 and the Padres 3. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. And a pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Grisham batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Good eye right there. And the 2-2. And that's too high.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Three-two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Kim at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And ball 1.
Ball.
Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. It's the second baseman, David Fletcher. And the pitch. Walk 6 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. The line to kick the pitch.
Ball.
There's a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Luis Garcia getting loose out there. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-handed reliever. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the dirt. The tag, and he's out. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Mickey Moniak. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Cruz hauls it in, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Mike Trout. 1 for 3. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Trout in his 12th season, 31 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. The wind of the pitch. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one lifted to left. Soto going after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Angels held in check. And it remains 5-3. Bottom of the inning, stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Juan Soto. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Next one off the plate inside. And 1-1. Man at second. That's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-2. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Machado. He's already homered here in this one.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Tatis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him looking. 2 gone. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Next offering misses, and now 3-1. Gary Sanchez waiting for a turn at the plate. That one's in there. That is strike 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So 2 down. Here's Gary Sanchez. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Padres leave a pair. They're still down 5-3. Top of inning number 7, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Hunter Renfroe. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Righty to the plate. There's a strike. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. And Renfroe is retired.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball 1 there. Popped up first base side. Cronenworth pulls it down. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. kicks and deals. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Aaron Loop.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Number 28, Aaron Loop.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a pitch. And there's a ball. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Line drive. And that one gets down. Fair ball.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Nelson Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And a strike on the outside edge. Tying run at the plate. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground, out to short. Nice stop. Over to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jaime Barria. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. He's safe.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
That's a slider for a strike.
1-1.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. Hard hit, base hit. Here comes the runner. The throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's a 1-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. This to third. Diving, and he can't make the play.
Up next is the left field.
Juan Soto now. A strikeout and a walk.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ball popped up. Fletcher brings it in, and that is the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Nick Martinez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Here comes a pitch. Just
No,
missed.
That's a ball.
And it's even up. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next offering is in the dirt.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And a foul ball. Ward gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
So digging in, Eduardo Escobar. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-1. One-run game, one out, one on. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Here's a 1-2. Just misses with that one. Ground ball could be 2. On to Bogarts. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. Angels 5, Padres 4. Back here in San Diego, here's Manny Machado now. And he deals. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen. Carlos Estevez, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Yo one. And the slider just misses. And Manny gets a piece.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab, one away. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And that's whipped for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Berea throws over. Bogaerts dives back. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Slapped the other way, foul. The 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him! And that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the second baseman, David Fletcher. The pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. Martinez, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Moniak now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Sends it across the first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Oh, and 1 now. And that one is in for a strike. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Angels 5, Padres 4. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Carlos Estevez.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. And a pitch. Inside, just missed. And the righty deals. And it's fouled away. One now. There's a strike at the knees. This one lifted in the air, left field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Grisham, the next to hit, takes ball one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
At the belt and fires. There's the strike.
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch misses outside. 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Line drive, that's a base hit.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now they've got some speed on first. So
runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow!
That's just a perfect catch and throw right there. You get a guy with that kind of speed trying to take second. He's got such a good arm back there, but that had to be on the money. Pressure situation, if you will, right on top of it.
The 1-0. And a strike. And that one a little bit high. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. And now it's filled up.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
And a ground ball to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire